summing in the box using DP9 and some very inexpensive and even one free plugin. What inspired me to do this was the other day Kush UBK announced these two plugins, the Omega Transformer Model A and Model N, only at $29 each. And I thought, this is exactly what some have done with a outboard summing box, just adding some transformers on the buses. So I thought, let's give them a whirl here and try them out. And the last one is a free plugin from Prime Studio in Austria. I am a big fan of Prime Studio's plugins. They're extremely great, and this one is free. So first, let's look at where you get these things. So the two transformer plugins from Kush, you get them from www.houseofkush.com, and there you can get free demos that's fully working for a week or so. And CHARLY you will get at primestudio.at. Once you go there, click on plugins and then scroll down to the very bottom of the page and enter your email address to sign up for their newsletter. And once you have confirmed your subscription, you will get a download link to the plugin. I highly encourage you to take a look at their other plugins. They are really great. They're modeled after some old analog equipment, and it can really enhance your mixes. I can't recommend Prime Studio's plugins enough. This company has flown quite under the radar, I believe. They had been at the NAMM show, but they have been in the Rotunda with a lot of DJ equipment, and I guess that has contributed for them to fly under the radar. So here in DP, let's just listen to first the Omega A transformer. And you can hear when I push it too much, you get distortion. So you just dial it in till you find that sweet spot. Let's go to the Model N. You can hear it has a different response, different sound. To me, the Model N sounds better than the Model A, but that's just me. And it will be different, of course, depending on your program material. So you might want to get both of them. Last, let's look at CHARLY. Now YouTube might not, the sonic quality of what you can hear, it might distort more than it should. Here it's really clean. You can push CHARLY to the plus 10 dB. You don't get much of distortion. However, it does have an impact on the audio. So let's try run the audio and start out with the clean signal, and then we will go through the three so we can listen to how they affect the audio. Now with summing, it's not something that really gives a lot of impact on your sound, but it's in the subtle nuances. Okay, I hope you can get those nuances, and definitely what sticks out to me is CHARLY is adding something to the bottom end that the two others don't. So these are something that you can make a choice of what you want to use on your buses to do your summing. And actually to look at what is going on in the frequency response, I put FabFilter Pro Q2 on each of these channels. And if we look at first, let's bring in omega A and look at the waveform. And then go for omega N. Now, you'll see there's few differences, like see how the slope here on the bass response, this has a little bit difference in the curve. And let's go for CHARLY. Now you'll see there's a total different bass response here, and it's doing that bass differently from the two transformers. You can also see around here there's a difference in the frequency response. So definitely something to play with and try out. You can also see here omega N adds a little bit more up here around 2K to 3K. Definitely different response from CHARLY. So check these out and have some fun with them. One thing I would note about CHARLY is, instead of using the byte gain feature in DP, I have now started to use CHARLY to do all my byte gaining, simply because it sounds great. It's very clean, but it does add some character to the sound. You know, in the good old days, you know, sometimes we even routed audio through an 1176 without doing anything to the sound, but just routing the sound through the 1176 just to get that character that the circuitry would introduce to the audio chain. And another reason to use CHARLY, my gain staging, is you can automate the output gain. So go check them out, and please subscribe to my videos.